Sawadee Ka. Welcome back to another episode of Knock Muay Life. I'm going to elaborate a little bit more on the shadowboxing on the previous video that we did. Shadowboxing for me may be different for other people, but these are my insights into shadowboxing. So shadowboxing, obviously a good Muay Thai stance, right foot straight, back foot out to 2 o'clock. The traditional boxing stance may be a little bit more closed off to your opponent, but for Muay Thai, you keep a nice shoulder width apart, feet, hands, Muay Thai stance. Okay? So in Muay Thai, it's punches, kicks, knees and elbows that we need to worry about. Whereas boxing is just punches, so that's why we're going to keep our stance nice and square so that we can check. So I'm going to start off with a basic, why we shadow box. When I'm punching, bam, one, my muscles are moving, bang, I'm stretching my muscles, bam, bam. Round 1, round 2, round 3 of shadow boxing. Each round gets a little bit faster, a little bit harder, and your breathing gets more and more and more and more intense as your intensity goes up, like you would on the pads, like you do on the bag, and of course when you fight. So when I'm punching, 1, 2, and hook, nice and slowly, and then bam, 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 faster, bam, moving, not just staying on these 4 square tiles or 1 square meter in the gym. So we want to move, bam, 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 bam. Okay, so you can hear I'm breathing on every strike. So I breathe so that my oxygen, my tank doesn't deplete, so I can continue training a lot harder. So again, we're stretching the muscles for what we're about to do. When we're checking, we're stretching the groin area, the muscles, they're getting ready. See it in your mind. Push kicks, boom, they're long muscles. You've obviously already done a warm-up before this, but this is again another reason to keep warm while you're shadowboxing. Okay, so let's go into a little bit how to shadowbox, where to shadowbox. In the mats, in the boxing ring, if you have a boxing ring or a square, try to use that as the boxing ring. So you have the space and you have an opponent in mind that you're competing against. If you know you have a fighter and you know what his fight style is, try to shadowbox against his fight style. So, 1, 2, 1 to hook, jab, step hook, straight up elbow, elbow. Okay, so I've kind of gone in a straight line. It's not very realistic, but you had a combination in mind, and then change. Turn, okay, and try to build up from 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Add a left hook, 1, 2. Hook, boxing, jab, step hook, straight right, knee, teep. Change your angle, moving. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, so always moving, always breathing, and try to add, build up to what you know. So if you know 1 to hook, push kick, 1 to hook kick, 1 to switch kick, do those things, and whatever you get taught in new techniques, practice it in your shadow boxing. That's a shout out to Chaz Stradom, one of South Africa's top boxing coaches. Has many champions under his belt. I actually posted yesterday on my video, boxing or shadow boxing is one of the most important things boxers can do. Because it's a meditation for the mind to drill your body and your mind together. So you see 1 to hook in your mind with a push kick and a switch kick, etc. So now is your time to 1, 2, hook, push kick, switch kick, and add to it slowly and then fast. Slowly and then fast. And when fight night comes, you've seen it in your mind, it just becomes a secondary instinct to you, or just becomes instinct. It's not something you have to think about anymore. It just starts to flow and happen without thought. As long as you're breathing. And I'm breathing nice and heavy. Another hot day. We just broke our record for coming up the stairs. My previous best is 2 minutes 10 seconds. This morning at 1:46. Christy's previous best was how much? 2 minutes 5 seconds, and Monique did it at 125. So she really sprinted up there, and our legs are a bit jello at the moment. So again, shadowboxing is a way for you to control your body with your mind, and your body to get into sync with what your thoughts are. Breathing technique can be proper. Don't be dropping your hands when you're throwing your hooks. When you lean, no, don't make those mistakes. Keep it nice and tidy. Bang, 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 bang. Always protecting yourself and get back to your Muay Thai stance. Start from your Muay Thai stance, throw your combo, and get back to your Muay Thai stance. So that's just another in-depth into my thoughts on why we shadowbox and how we could be shadowboxing. Hope you enjoyed that explanation. And Kapun Cup, Lakon Cup, you'll see you guys again real soon.